This is the little booger that just about gave me a heart attack this morning. Yes, it did. I'm going to try to get it. Give me a little bit of run for my money. There it goes. Uh-oh, my hand was in the way. I let it fly. I let it fly. Lexi, were you there to protect me? I thought it's early morning. I don't even know if Omi's up yet. But we got some more work that's got to get done hopefully today for her, maybe for me. Can you believe 8 o'clock in the morning? Yeah. But anyway, I did a short garden update before we went to, where did we go? Grand Rivers, to the picnic. And you'll see what I seen. And the past day or so, I've been kind of doing some things out here, so there'll be an update on that too. But kind of wanted to show you my devastated garden. Yeah, it got devastated. But when I went to Kentucky, my good friend Brenda Duncan from Duncan 1900, she said, Angie, that little thing that I thought was a good thing, she said no. So I'll come back at the end of the video after you see the short garden tour, tell you what I've really been battling, and maybe y'all will have some suggestions too on what I can do to prevent it happening next year. Y'all came to eat. Many of y'all done came. There's Flower and Boo. Yeah. Y'all can eat together. There's plenty of food. Henrietta's went into the, I don't know why she went back in. Lady's out here. But they're both running around now. I'm sure you'll see it in a different video, what I've done. But getting along. But Miss Bossy came 8 early. I'm thinking she's in here somewhere laying an egg, sitting on eggs, because I see her about 1 time a day. I went through yesterday and tried to find her. I'd really like to get her out of the woods, because I'm pretty sure that's where she's at. And I'm pretty sure she's sitting on eggs because she's not following me to feed the critters. Hi, girls. Yeah, your arrangements are fixing to change too. Another day or two, and yeah, y'all gonna be moving too. Y'all've got a job to do. Y'all gonna earn your keep. But anyway, I need to really set up the camera and see if I can see exactly what direction she's coming out of. I thought it was this direction, but I don't know. She came to eat though earlier, so that's good. Normally she comes midday, so we'll see what happens. Better get on with the garden update. Yeah, she's just digging down there. She's trying to see what critters she can get. Here, wonder if they laid their eggs yet. Both of them been laying eggs. Get 2 fresh eggs, clean eggs every morning from these 2. And like I said, Bossy, yeah. Anyway, here's my garden update before we went to Kentucky, and we'll come back and talk about my problems. Well, hi, Thelma. While our power's out in the house, and it's fixing to rain, I thought I'd come out here and see what I might can salvage out of the garden. I was going to show you how big these got. I forget what they're called. They start with a C. And I've even got one growing on the ground. It must have fell out and rooted in the ground. But my backyard's still chaotic. Haven't got around to really doing a whole lot. The mint seems to be doing real good. What are y'all fighting about? In the bed? think the fuchsia's about done for the year. Not sure why. It was taken care of and watered, but maybe it's the time of year. I see the ferns are trying to start to die out. That pepper got all ate up. The other one's still trying to survive, but didn't give me any peppers. A little bit of mint. What trouble? Little mint here and a little mint there. Pumpkin plant totally got demolished with whatever it was. I see a bunch of ladybugs, but it just totally ate it up. Out of 4 pumpkin plants that I actually planted, I've got to come get that pumpkin because it's ready to pick. Omi didn't have a chance when she was here. What? I see 2 green tomatoes. I see a red one down there that something has ate on. And I see some peppers I can get today. I think I'll get the peppers. What? What? I know. It's awful, isn't it? Aw. Y'all living on each other through the fence. Getting ready to get another rainstorm. I don't think those peppers have anything on them. What, honey? That's not doing too well. I think that was a mint, but that dirt from the Dollar Tree, I would suggest not getting it, honestly, unless you amend it. This pumpkin plant on this side still looks good, doesn't it? On this part. Until you get, let me see, to about right here, and my cucumbers that did so well finally got ravaged too. Yeah, you see that little, let me see if I can enlarge it. That little yellow thing right there is what's caused the damage. I think somebody said it was aphids. There's, see? Yep. I think I'll go ahead and do some diatomaceous earth. I don't think I'm going to get any more pumpkins off this plant. I was kind of conserving what I do have left for next year. Trying to conserve what I have for next year. But look at this humongous. Me and Omi both say it looks more like a watermelon. I don't know what kind of pumpkin that is, but it has gotten humongous. You can see the cucumbers that didn't make it. But it blessed us with many. Oh, there's one. I can get it off. But yeah, it's these little boogers right here. See them? That did all the damage. So I need to find out what's going to be the best to treat them. And they actually started on my tomato plants too. I see some tomatoes there. Some little tomatoes in there. Some more peppers. As you can see, my garden's about done for this year. I'm going to be on the road. It's going to get cooler. Don't think I'm going to plant anything for wintertime just for the fact I've got other things I need to focus on. Maybe next winter. See, I still have blooms going. But at the same time, I've also got bugs going. I may go ahead and put out some diatomaceous earth just to see if I can get anything else. But that's what's done it. And I need to find out for next year, before I plant, what to do to either prevent it or at least stop it when it happens, because these cucumbers are done for. Done for, done for. Hi, sweeties. There's one of Pansy's kittens. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. He loves trouble. Let's see. Oh, he's going to let me pet him. He's going to let me pet him. Looks just like trouble. But yeah, these are done for you. You can see the cucumber here. But it just ate them up. Thankfully, it's not ate up my cayenne and my peppers. Cayenne's the best peppers I did this year. They're all over the map. And my mint that I cut back is growing back. Isn't it? You gonna come with me like trouble does? Come on. I don't see any more pumpkins growing. Never did anything with this bed, but I probably will soon. Got more tomatoes. And see how small they are? I forget what kind they were. If I find the tag, I'll tell you. Or go back on video, I'll tell you if I do. More little ones here. Green ones there. Don't even remember if I picked any peppers off of this one. I think it's one of the ones I saved from burning up, and I don't know if they've produced. I can't remember. I see a bloom. You see a bloom? What? What trouble? Got peppers there. Ah! That tomato down here I'm going to have to get out. Something ate on it, but it was a pretty one. But yeah, that was my garden tour for now.
Have you shouting now? Oh no.
No, I see a tail wagging.
Yeah.
He's down there laying in his tail.
You like what I say.
We're out on the porch because at the beginning of my update video, I went out because we had no power. Here I am. What's today, Mom?
Thursday the 22nd.
Thursday, first day of spring.
Autumn.
I mean, and I'm watching the cat with its tail just patiently
You're just enjoying
tapping
the sunshine and the wind.
There's Lexi. There's Boo. Yeah, Omi's out here watching the cattail too. Aren't you, Omi?
That's the only thing we can do at the moment, watching Wagging Tails.
Well, we could be out there finishing up. I showed them the garden update before we went to Kentucky, and told them that we'd come back and tell them. Brenda and I decided it was what? The Mexican bean beetle. And at the end of this video, I'll show a picture. Looks just like the Mexican bean beetle with the larva, the little black spiny. Tell them how devastating it's been to me.
Very devastating. The garden looked good one time, and the next time, it looked awful.
They devastated
the leaves
it.
Looked dying, the holes in the leaves, and I said, "What are happening?" Something had bored in her plants.
And they did. So,
like they did, like Pac-Man.
It was like Pac-Man.
Like,
you know, I didn't think of that, but yeah, I
like
remember playing Pac-Man years and years ago.
That's what they did, you know.
It happened overnight.
Yeah.
A lot of the devastation happened overnight. But since I've been back, let me see, yesterday I went out in the garden. I don't know if I did the day before, so they're going to see some updates after the fact.
I couldn't believe it.
This was on September the 7th that they see the update, and then they'll see the final update, because we're pulling up the weeds now.
But there was somebody out of state, in that state, he was talking about one of the raised beds.
Uh-huh.
But I can't remember what they had in the bed, but it was gone.
Right.
All gone.
Oh, and if that had been to feed my family and the whole acreage of it, I mean, they came out of nowhere fast.
Like
the Mexican
overnight?
bean beetle. Overnight. Yes, overnight. And the neem oil that I used, Brenda said I actually should have used it every single day. And I didn't use it every single day, but I used it 3 times, and I severely coated all of them, and it still didn't help. So I'm going to go a different route, and we'll talk more about that later.
Okay, I have to sidetrack just a moment. What I saw last night on YouTube, I always try to get some education, get some information for us to use. So there was this guy on YouTube, how to do away with your mice and rats.
How do you do away with them?
He used Jiffy cornmeal mix and baking soda
He mixed the two together.
and set it out. And
Well, it wouldn't be harmful to
he said
chickens or cats or anything
he
else.
said it's not harmful to chickens. It's not harmful to the
I don't know if I've ever heard that one before.
He had Jiffy cornbread mix.
Jiffy's.
And he showed the box. He said, see here?
Has to be
must,
Jiffy.
Must be with honey.
Uh-huh.
And he said, that's okay.
The sweet.
The honey draws them, and the baking soda gets them. They swell up. They don't have any water. And, yeah, he said that's what...
Wow.
He has several methods, but this one was affected, and he passed it on.
Well, I might try that. Of course, with all the cats we've had, we've not really had an issue for quite a while.
What was so funny, I got so tickled at him, he said, he was showing the container from the Dollar Tree. The 3 containers for $1. And where he cut out a hole in the front. And he said, you know something? It's not the Dollar Tree anymore. It's $1.25. He said 25% inflation raise. That's what he said.
But the thing is, one thing about the Dollar Tree, though, they haven't raised their prices in, 30 years, so a quarter ain't gonna...
He didn't say a bad thing. He was just...
And they are getting some better quality stuff in, too, for that $1.25. Not everything, but a lot of it they are.
Yeah, it tickled me. He said, it's not $1 anymore. It's $1.25.
That's funny. Well, thank you for letting us have that tip. But we're going to end it here on me, but I'm going to show them a picture of what we've been fighting. And then in the next video, we can talk more about it.
You did? Okay.
Okay.
You
But the Mexican bean beetle.
You didn't show that picture?
Now I'm showing it now.
Okay, go ahead and show it.
We're going to show it, but we're going to close it out here. And until next time.
My sweet people, have a good afternoon, which we are going to have. It's nice out here.
First fall day. Autumn.
First
autumn is here.
Autumn is here.
This is how we're welcoming an autumn without our power. A breeze going.
Maybe the power will come on
And
soon.
enjoying the animals, right?
Love you guys.
Bye.